Okay, YouTube, so I was requested to show how I prep my hair and how I install my uparts. So that's what I'm going to do today, and I'm going to show you what you're going to need. You're going to need some rubber bands, a detangling comb if you haven't already combed out your hair, a comb that you're going to use to part with, and your choice of hair oils or grease, whatever you use to moisturize your hair. So I'm just going to start off by detangling my natural hair and combing it all out. Okay, so once you combed your hair out, and I know it looks crazy, you're going to figure out how you're going to wear your U-part. I'm going to wear mine off to kind of like the side. No, am I going to wear it to the side? I'm going to wear it to the middle. I think I'm going to do it kind of off to the side. So I'm going to section off what I want to leave out. And then I'm just going to part it and see. Okay, so this doesn't look bad, but so I'm gonna put my hair in a ponytail, and then I'm gonna give you a quick tip. Okay, so I put my hair in a ponytail, and what you're gonna need for this, I use beeswax because it helps me grip my hair and it just keeps my hair tamed. I don't know what works for you, but I'm gonna just get a little bit of my penetrating oil and apply that through my leave out part. Okay, now a tip. The reason why I made my part so wide is because I have to braid it so I can anchor down my U part. So I'm going to make a small braid on this side. And then I just usually just twist this up and clamp it. Now I'm going to take a little beeswax, and I just use a pen because it makes it easier and it doesn't get all in my nails. So I just take a little bit, and then I just apply it like this. Okay, so here's my little braid, and you want to make sure you braid it tight as possible because I have really... Okay, so I started braiding this, and now I'm going to take this hair and we're going to curve it around. Okay, now you're going to take your comb, and if you're going to leave hair out, then you're going to go ahead and take out the hair that you're going to leave out. And you can put that in a rubber band. And you would just do that, but I'm not leaving any hair out on the side. Okay, so I did the braid on the side and on this side. And now I'm just going to start doing straight back braids, and I'm going to connect this braid into the next braid. So once I braid all of my hair, I will come back and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, YouTube, so I finished my hair. I left some hair out and I had to try to catch it back up in a braid, but like I said, I don't really care about that, but you know, to each his own because it's going to be covered up. So anywho, this is what it looks like. I have my anchor braids here and here, and then here, this is what I sewed the edge of the wig to, and then I just braided my hair straight back. This is my leave out, and I'm going to actually show you in a separate part how I put my wig on and how I do all of this. And then this is just some thread that I'm not going to cut off, and this is the back. Like I said, excuse my part and excuse my braiding. I just braided it up so I could put the wig on. Nothing special. Nobody's gonna see these braids. So okay. And now on to the U part. Like I said, it's 4 full bundles of hair. And I have in the 3 bundles of hair that I got from Futuristic Hair Company, which is the Cambodian Straight. And then I have a whole bundle of 20-inch from For Your Nice Hair. It's the light yaki and it matches the texture. And once again, I'll just show you the hair. And you can see some of the pinky purple pieces when I first dyed the hair. But like I said, I'm going to recolor it. And then this is my leave out area. Okay, now I'm going to show you my combs and the inside. Now, to make this U part, not counting the hair, it only cost me, I'm going to say no more than $3.80. So, I guess you could say $4, but it's probably like $3.50 because the U part cap was $1. Then my thread was $1, so that's $2. And then this little thing right here came in a big circle, and I cut pieces off to use as my wig combs because I was on a strict budget. And this was 25 cents, and I modified it. Like when you cut it, it made like sharp edges. So what I did was I used a lighter to round them off so it wouldn't snatch my hair out. And then I modified just the 2 pieces in the back. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I put this on and how I sew it on. It's like sew it down because I usually sleep in mine, but I'm going to put it on first with just the combs, and I'm going to see if I would need to sew it down. If not, I probably won't. But anywho, so I just comb down the hair like this, and you can see this hair has no tangles, no nothing, and I'm getting no hair. Okay, so I like to put in the top combs first. I'm gonna have to try to use my mirror so hopefully y'all can see everything that I'm doing. Okay, let's see. I may have to go ahead and just sew the sides down, depending on if it slides back, but that's how I put the wig on. And this there hair, so if the wind blows, that's what would show typically, but I didn't leave no hair out. I really don't care about stuff like that, but if it's windy, most times I just tuck my hair behind my ear and you can't tell. So, but anywho, I'm going to go ahead and get my needle and thread strung up, and then I'm going to come back and show you how. I'm not going to sew down the back at all. I don't think I'm going to need to, because the comb back there is holding it pretty secure. But once I start sewing it, then I will make my decision.
Okay, so I sewed that side down. And I'm just going to drop it. And just brush my hair down. Okay. And this is what it looks like. Now I'm going to show you how I do my leave out. So this is what it looks like around my leave out. Okay. And for this, I usually just use a brush or a comb. So I'll comb this out. And I already put my oil on it. And then I just use this olive oil Proclaim Edge Control. And this is my favorite. And also if I need extra stain power, then I use the Oasis Plus Gelastic 4 Texture Gel. And this is amazing. This was $18. So I'm going to go ahead and get my part where I want it. So I got my part where I want it. Now because I have thin hair, I usually don't flat iron my roots bone straight. Just because it makes my hair look a little bit fuller. You're going to need a flat iron. And I just take my brush at the end of my hair like so. And I take my flat iron. And that's it. That's all I do. And I just make sure I go back and get this. Then I'm going to do the rest of my hair same way. Okay. So now this is the blending part where I play around with my hair. Like I said, I have thin hair, so I have to play around with it to get it to cover up what I need it to cover. Okay, that's it, you guys.